Now, another thing you need to realise is that don't work out to get praise. That's another reason people quit, because they don't get praise. If you're working out and you're not getting praised, then you don't need to stop just because no one's giving you praise. If you're going to stop just because no one's praising you, then you might as well just not do it. You can't expect to be praised all the time when you're doing something. If you're wanting praised, praise yourself. If you're the kind of person that's motivated when they get praise, like say you're playing a basketball game, you score, someone in your team says well done, that motivates you. With me and my team, you score, they say well done, that's fair enough. What do? I take the shot. Right, okay, that went in. Let's keep going, let's keep that form up. I take the next shot, I miss. I'll say, right, okay, well, I'll try and analyse it. Right, where did I do wrong there? Right, okay, never extended my arm fully or something. Never used my legs. You just need to be able to praise yourself and motivate yourself and not expect other people to do it for you. Because if you can't praise yourself, then you're not going to be able to do anything yourself. And like I said before, it's not going to be your life if other people run it for you. So you need to be able to realise that if you're wanting something so bad, it needs to be you that gets it. You can't expect other people to go and get it for you. There might be an exception if, let's say, you're in your bed, not feeling well, your mum comes up, says, do you want anything? You say, yeah, okay, go and get me something to eat. There's an exception for that, but you can't be lying in your bed thinking, oh, I can't be bored, shout your mum up and then say, mum, go and go to school for me. Go and go to work for me, go and work out for me. It doesn't work like that. You need to be able to actually motivate yourself to get on with what you want to do. If you can't do that, then you're not going to get it. I've said it 100 times before. If you can't motivate yourself, if you can't focus on your dreams, you're not going to make those dreams a reality. That's why you see people like Bill Gates. You know, they started creating stuff, and then they thought, right, okay, this is more than a hobby. And then they get a job in it. So then that means that now Bill Gates is earning millions. One of the richest people on the planet. You know, professional footballers getting paid millions a year just for playing a sport that used to be a hobby for them. You know? And the same with basketball players, rugby players, whatever. You know, things like that, you just have to realise that these people never gave up. They kept going until what they wanted to do was a reality. They never stopped halfway just because someone says you're bad at basketball, or you're bad at football, or that idea is rubbish, or you're going to make it nowhere. You need to get every single one of these doubts out of your mind if you're going to make it somewhere. If you're not going to focus all yourself, and you're going to take in all this feedback from other people, and you're just going to think, right, okay, that person said that shot was really bad, what am I going to do? You'll give up. You don't give up. Some people, like me, if you're like me, a little bit of negative feedback can actually help you. You know, you're playing a basketball game, you take a shot and you miss, a teammate says that was crap, you better shoot better next time. So you think, right, okay, I will. You shoot again, it goes in. He was like, oh, that's luck. So you're determined to prove them wrong. That's a plus side of negative feedback. If you get negative feedback, like someone says, oh, you're never going to lose weight, or oh, you're never going to play for a team, or anything like that, or you're never going to become a millionaire. If you can get all those doubts out of your head, then you've pretty much got a clear path. Think of it as a road. Okay, you're walking along this road, and then a barrier comes up. So there's a barrier in the middle of the road like that. That's called a doubt. If you have one of those doubts, then it's going to cover the road like that. What's the thing you can do? Go straight through it. Ignore it completely. Just go straight through it. If you go through that doubt, if other ones come up, just keep going through them. You've got to be able to put doubts out of your mind and be able to actually take in the positive stuff and maybe some of the negative stuff. And then you'll be able to do what you want. But if you're not going to if you're not going to be able to motivate yourself and praise yourself, and if you're only doing it for praise, then there's no point in doing it. You know, people don't play in professional sports teams, professional basketball, football, rugby, whatever. They don't play in those games just to get headlined in a newspaper saying best player in the world or something like that. They play because they love the sport. Fair enough, they play because they like the sport and they're getting millions for it. But they still have a passion for the sport. They don't completely despise the sport and they're just doing it for the money. Or they're just doing it for the headlines. Or for the praise. As we've got to realise, losing weight or anything else, any other aim, isn't about praise. You can achieve anything without praise. You don't need praise to get somewhere. You know, if you pass an exam in school, your teachers are saying, oh, well done, you know, you surprised us with that one. Okay, that's praise, that's fair enough. But if you pass an exam and no one says anything, does that really make a difference? You've still passed the exam. As long as you pass it, no one should care. If you fail an exam and someone says, oh, unlucky, try better next time, that's fair enough. If no one says anything, it might get you down. It might make you think, oh, everyone's falling out with me. Nobody likes me anymore. But no, they just know that you don't need praise for everything. And you've got to realise that as well. If you're just going in to do something for praise, just don't do it. Because I can tell you right now that getting praise, honestly, it isn't that easy. If you're going to get praise, you need to work for it. Just like you need to work to lose weight. Just like you need to work to do anything in your life. But like I said, if you don't focus on your dream, you're not going to make it. So make sure that you actually focus on your dream. The world's yours. If you can focus on your dream, clear all the doubts, you can do anything you want in the world. You've got a whole planet out there that you can just do whatever. You've got the entire earth in your hands. You can do whatever. You know, if you want to go and, like I said, become a professional something player, millionaire, anything, you know, regardless of what you want to become, if you can work hard enough and be motivated enough to actually get there, then the world's yours. You just need to remember that. You just need to remember that motivation is one of the key things in life. If you're not motivated or determined to do something, then you're not going to do it. You need to have motivation to do it. How do you get motivation? By motivating yourself. Don't expect other people to do it. You need to be able to motivate yourself and praise yourself. And then if you can get your motivation up, then that will raise your determination. So let's say this is motivation, okay? You've got low motivation. Is your determination going to be way up there? No, it's going to be about down there. In fact, maybe even none. If you've got really high motivation, your determination is going to be off the scale. If you're so determined to do something, then you're motivated to do it. If you're motivated to do something, then you're determined to do it. Set goals. That's one way of getting determined, getting motivated, is if you set goals. Things like New Year's resolutions. Okay, I want to lose weight. Do it. Do it. That's you being determined. If you can set yourself a goal, then that's you being determined. Setting goals is one of the easiest ways to be determined. The only thing you've got to make sure of is that you work hard enough for that goal. You work hard enough for it, nothing's holding you back. Get rid of all the doubts, you're fine. But yeah, so this has been a long video. Hopefully I think I'll split this into 2 parts. This has been like an hour long or something. But just realise, like I said, motivation is one of the key things in life. If you're not motivated, you're not going to do it. Make sure you're motivated. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like if you did. Be sure and subscribe. I'll be putting out more of these. And next time, I don't know. I was talking about not having any doubts there, so I don't think I need that video. But yeah, so this is probably going to take about 5 days to render. I'll probably split it into 2 parts. If if I have, then part 1 will be up already. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and peace.
He said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.